Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this beautiful 2021 Dodge Charger Scat Pack Widebody. The Scat Pack means this has an awesome 6.4 liter naturally aspirated Hemi V8 pumping out 485 horsepower, 0 to 60 a little over 4 seconds, quarter mile a little over 12 seconds. This thing is very fast, and it's also a very big, comfortable full-size sedan. That's a great thing about the Charger. It's a beautiful vehicle. It's nice and spacious. It's practical, but it's also a head turner. I mean, when people see this thing driving by, they hear the exhaust, they're going to be mesmerized by it. It's absolutely heavenly. And not only is this a Scat Pack, but this is a Scat Pack Widebody. So it's a very rare version of the Scat Pack. The Widebody basically has the suspension, brakes of the faster Hellcat. You just don't have the, the 700-800 horsepower engine. Honestly, I've driven a lot of these with a rural drive vehicle, especially in the wet, and in the Pacific Northwest, the roads are pretty wet. It's pretty hard to put down the full 800 horsepower. With 485 horsepower, this thing is still insanely fast. Okay, so what exactly do you get in the Widebody kit? Well, you have a copy of the original window sticker here. So we can see the Scat Pack Widebody was a $5,500 option package. So you get a Widebody package, you get, wider fender flares to accommodate a wider wheel and tire package. You have all-speed traction control system. You have a Brembo 6-piston front caliper brakes, performance shift indicator, body collar, fender flares, leather flat bottom steering wheel, wide body competition suspension, adaptive dampening suspension, and then you get this upgraded high performance wheel and tire package. You have the 20-inch Devil's Rim aluminum wheels, which look awesome. So let's talk about the brakes. We actually just had to do front brakes in this thing, 33,000 miles. I didn't anticipate having to do front brakes, and they're not cheap. I actually had to do a double take when our service department gave us a quote for the front brakes. I was in so much disbelief. I called our local Dodge store and asked them, hey, what's our dealer cost? We get dealership to dealership, we get a wholesale discount on things like that. And no joke, just for the parts, just for the front pads and rotors, it was a little over $3,000 in parts. So of labor, you're looking about $4,000, $5,000 for front brakes, depending on who you go through. So we just put brand new front brakes in this thing, so that's about $4,000 or $5,000 value right there. So hopefully it'll be another 30 or 40,000 miles before you have to worry about brakes. The rear brakes are fine, and the majority of the brake power is handled by the front brakes. Usually the rear brakes last probably twice as long as the front brakes. So yeah, that's a really big difference. And well, there you have it. I probably wouldn't have bought this thing if I knew it needed front brakes. That probably much kills our profit margin, but unlucky for us, lucky for you, you get a nice Charger with brand new front brakes, Brembos, pads and rotors if you happen to buy this one. This is a great one to consider, clean Carfax vehicle. I love the Charger. It has a really, beautiful styling on the inside and outside. And with that Widebody kit, this has amazing handling for a big sedan. And this has roots going back to the Mercedes-Benz E-Class, back when the original 300, the Magnum, the Charger, the Challenger were first introduced. That goes back to actually when Chrysler and Mercedes, they were married for a little bit. They had a merger, and one of the great benefits of that merger was a new rear-wheel drive platform to build this great fleet of vehicles. The 300, the Charger, the Magnum, which has long gone away, and the Challenger. So yeah, at the time, Dodge didn't really have a great rear-wheel drive platform. They had rear-wheel drive trucks, but most of their cars were front-wheel drive, like the 300M, the Concorde, the LHS. Getting a little old school. They were all front-wheel drive vehicles. So Chrysler and Dodge wanted a rear-wheel drive luxury vehicle. So in that merger, they used the Mercedes-Benz parts bin, which isn't a bad thing, and they borrowed the old platform from an older Mercedes-Benz G-Class to base this new fleet of vehicles. And obviously it's been a great success. At the time, the Chrysler 300 was Motor Trend Car of the Year, and obviously there has been much love for the Charger and Challenger over the years. This engine sounds absolutely heavenly. Maybe we'll take it for a little spin. Oh, yeah, it definitely gets people's attention when you rev that engine. Have a nice Alpine sound system. Nice down the business interior. We have a rear parking camera. Nice supportive bucket seats. You got the Super B logo right there. Aluminum pedals. Of course, we have the nice flat bottom steering wheel paddle shifter, so you can take control of, I think it's 8 forward gears. Really looks great in white. White's an easy color to take care of, and this thing looks beautiful. I love the front end styling on the Charger. Have this nice hood scoop, which is functional. It does go into the engine compartment. Some people are guilty of putting fake, vents and louvers and, things on cars, but at least that one's the real deal. And there's those brand new brakes and pads and rotors. Amazing stopping power. Love that exhaust burble. And yeah, one of the dividends of having a big full-size vehicle platform is you have a very large trunk, so lots of cargo and storage, and you can fold down the seats for more storage. Nice trunk mounted spoiler. I like the black spoiler. It contrasts nicely with a white exterior. And also, being a full-size sedan, you have a decent amount of rear seat space. I'm 6'2". I'm at that front seat adjusted for my height. I'm very comfortable back here. Like I said, this is a high-performance, muscle car that's also a practical everyday driver. Even a family car. I could easily fit my car seats back there. All right, well, there we have it. One beautiful example of a Dodge Charger SRT Scat Pack with a wide body kit. You can see you have these nice fender flares. It just gives it kind of a wider, more aggressive stance versus the regular Charger. And these are very rare, and who knows if Dodge will ever make another vehicle like this. It seems like the Hemi is going away. They're going to have a new Hurricane, I think it's a turbocharged or supercharged inline 6 that's going to replace the Hemi V8, and of course they're going to go to an electric powertrain. So if you love that wild sounding 6.4 liter Hemi V8, crazy wide body package, this is a vehicle that might be a desirable collector's item in the not too distant future. Who knows? Time will tell. Thanks for taking the time today to watch this video of us, and have a wonderful day.